Hey, good evening, Bring a Trailer bidders and commenters. I am doing this video for one of the bidders that is currently bidding on this Mercedes 91 300 SEL. He asked for a video of the temperature gauge and the oil pressure, I think it was. So this is a cold start. I'm going to crank the car up. Now it's been sitting inside the shop here since last week, since we did the driving video. Let's go ahead and crank this up. As you can see, it is super cold, and there's the oil pressure. I just noticed that the brake wear light is on, and the last time this car was driven, we did the driving video and that light was not on, so we will check that out. So whatever that brake light is on for, guys, consider it fixed, not a problem. So you can see that I just cranked it. The oil pressure is low right now because we just cranked it. For the the oil temperature is low. Oil pressure is high. The gentleman also asked about the air conditioning, so we're gonna turn that on. Let's see. And it absolutely comes out of the top vents very strong. We got our little temperature gauge measurement tool here, so we'll see how cold it gets. Let's go ahead and switch these, because honestly, I haven't checked these different variations. You can hear a difference in the fan speed when the recirc came on. There's your defrost, which is changing now to the defrost. You can hear it and I can feel it. Okay. That's your top and lower vents, which I can feel it come down the lower vents as well. This is more of just the facial vents. So it's switching, I can hear it switching, you're getting stronger there. That's economy, which I think that kicks off the compressor. Auto, then low. Everything seems to be working like it should. You can see that the temp is going down into the 50s right now as we speak. Let's go back over to the temperature gauge and the oil pressure. This air is very, very cold. Around 50 flat, about to get to the 40s. I'm gonna turn this air off. Hopefully you guys can see everything you were looking for. So all those different buttons work. It's coming out very strong on the front vents, and we're down to not quite 49 yet. It's pretty cold here though. I'll let it run another second or two. It's been idling. I'm gonna give it some gas. Very, very smooth. We'll let it come up to operating temperature some more. Now you're down about 40, looks like 8 or 9 degrees on this angle. Let's see. I'm gonna shut the air off because it's pretty chilly here. I mean, it's definitely very adequate. Very good air conditioning. Again, disregard that brake light. That wasn't on last week when we did the driving video. Of course, these are old cars, things happen, but we will address that. The mirror is en route. It's missing the mirror. It was broken. Someone asked about that. So you can see that the temp is starting to climb. The oil pressure staying steady. Now let me do this. Let me cut the car off one more time. So you can see that the oil pressure gauge does work like it should. All the gauges cycle. Starts up perfectly, no hesitations. So hopefully, I mean, I'm not sure how much longer you'd like to see it, but you can see that the operating temp is coming up and that the oil pressure is right where it needs to be at idle. I'll assume that the car warms up. You guys can watch the driving video. I'm sure that you could see the gauges, but there's no issues there with the oil temperature or oil pressure or engine temperature whatsoever. We'll just let it run a little bit longer here. Very, very smooth. Temp's starting to come up a little bit more. So I think what I'll do, we're 5 minutes in. I don't want to bore you guys. I think we'll leave it for now. I'll post this video. If the gentleman or woman who is bidding on it asked a question about the gauges, if this does not suffice, I will be happy to redo it or get more of what you're looking for. But that was an ice cold start. You see the air is cold. You see the gauges are working like they should. Disregard that light. Again, I will fix that. That's a brake light. Don't be concerned. I'll take care of it before the car gets picked up. I'll get to the shop right away and see what we got going on. So there you go, guys. Again, temp is coming up nice and steady like it should. Hope you enjoyed this video. And look at that beautiful paint on the hood. Such a nice shine and reflection. Thanks, guys.